Kobby used to score 50% in standard math. 9 weeks later, he's sitting at 98% and he ranks second in his class. Here's how Kobby went from an overwhelmed and inconsistent standard math student to mastering math whilst training daily to become a national level basketballer. And for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Andrew Malcolm. I'm the owner and founder of ACM Tuition. And in year 11, I failed math, and in year 12, I topped the state. In every single video I post, I give you guys one actionable tip to help your team score a band 6 in the HSC, like I've done for the hundreds of HSC students who scored a band 6 with us and got into their dream university degree. So here's the truth, right? Kobby didn't need more hours of hard textbook questions, right? He needed structure and feedback and a system that fit his life. So before ACM, he lacked a routine, right? His study time was just random hour-long or 2-hour sessions of just unproductive, hard to maintain work that just somehow fit around his schedule. And so he tried squeezing in extra hours of study, hoping everything would click, but the results never came. He was still at 50%. And so what Kobby needed wasn't more effort. It was a system, right, of questions, feedback, correction, and mastery, right, built out in a structure that supported his goals for basketball. So here's what we did with Kobby that got him to that 98%. One, we had regular Q&A sessions, right? And so a lot of students, they forget this. Like, tutoring can be 1 or 2 sessions a week, right? Outside of that, you need regular Q&A sessions that students can just come in and drop in and ask a tutor anything they want, right? And so that's what he did. And Kobby was a student who always came to the Q&A sessions. Even if he had no questions, he'll just be doing work and just asking tutors for help, right? The second thing is we used this mistake tracker, right? He knew exactly where he was going wrong each time, and he wouldn't just do a question and then, mark it and then never see it again. Okay? We told him, in order to master the question, it must be impossible for you to get it wrong. So we had him redoing the questions he got wrong until he mastered them to a high standard, right? And the last thing is we had private one-on-ones as well, right? So, a lot of group tutoring centers don't have that focused support, right? What we did with him is even if it was outside of the group session or outside of the Q&A session, he could still book a one-on-one so he could get that focused support from tutors, right? And so it helps him build consistent study habits without burning out. And so the structure turned him from a scattered, confused student to one with a strategy, right? And his motivation skyrocketed, and so did his results. And so this is what he said after 9 weeks.
After 9 weeks, I went from 50 to 98%. The platform's amazing, and just like the Q&A sessions, ACM's doing it differently than everyone else, and it's working.
So comment the word loop below, and I'll send you our mistake tracker and access to the weekly Q&As, right? So the same stuff Kobby used to go from 50 to 98%. All right, so comment loop below, and we'll see if we can help.